I'm Chelsea Coriel. I own First and May Design Market here in Bothell.
I'm Kevin Coriel. We own First and
I was
Main.
getting to that point. I am a native here. Grew up in Kirkland. I'm an East Side girl.
I'm not.
I met Kevin at a random night out at a country bar, and he convinced me to marry him, and he dragged me off to Texas because he was in the Navy. I went through flight school with you. We moved
Well, we went to college first.
college first, and then flight school,
Yeah.
and then 13 moves all around the country, always hoping that we'd be back in Washington. And when he retired in 2007, came up to Washington, and I started to get that itch to have a store of my own. There really just aren't many places in Seattle that have that mom and pop kind of store. And I, seen them around the country, and I just loved the feeling, the community, all of that kind of stuff. It's so much different than like a corporate feel. And so at first I thought it was just going to be me and some girlfriends, and we were going to open this design studio, and it was going to be small and not that big a deal. And it's not. It's First and Main. We're huge.
10,000 square feet.
Yeah, it's crazy. And that was when we decided Kevin was going to come work in the family business. So, Kevin,
As luck would have it.
what do you think? What was your first impression? What was your first thought when I said, all right, we're going to be working together. You're going to be working for me.
I didn't think much of it then. I thought, because I'm not a designer, because I'm not a design professional, and I have absolutely no experience with furniture or fabrics or rugs or any of those things.
Other than watching me do it for years and
Sure,
saying, could you
sure.
hold that to the left and hold it there? I have to decide if I want it there.
Yeah.
Could you move this over? Could you change this rug?
So that might lend itself to me thinking that I'm going to be humping a lot of furniture, hanging a lot of things I
Okay,
don't
no,
necessarily wanna hang.
sorry. That's a military term.
Humping. Carrying.
Humpy furniture. That means carrying.
Carrying
Like
furniture.
Military. He speaks in military.
Sorry,
Speak a lot.
It's been a while since I retired. So when your wife owns a furniture store, you own a furniture store.
Yes.
And I was a little depressed about it because I have no experience. I knew nothing to expect, and I thought I was just going to be screwing in light bulbs and vacuuming and cleaning bathrooms, which is I still do those things, but I also have learned some other tasks and skill sets that feed my soul, and that's pretty cool.
Aw, I've never heard you say that it feeds your soul.
Number one, she's my best friend. Always. Oh gosh. We lean on each other a lot.
We just celebrated 32 years, our anniversary.
Not sick of you yet.
I know, it's crazy. I can't believe I'm not sick of him. And who
So-
would have thought working together? So I've told this story a million times. In the military, when you go to base, you go shopping, you go anywhere, there's always reserved parking spots up front for the commander, CO. And we always joke like, oh, you could park there. No, you'd get in so much trouble. You never would park in the CO spot. So when he was so depressed and I was having the parking lot painted, I gave him his own parking spot right up front. Now, it's really helpful because he makes the deliveries and he's going back and forth and carrying furniture for us and stuff. So it's helpful. But that was a little stroking your ego so that you would quit complaining. Well, let's say if you park in Kevin's spot and you're there for too long, you will get I heart Kevin on your back window. So our grand opening, we had this just piece of wood, just like a log. And I said, you were in the Navy. You can polish stuff. I've seen you polish the toes of your shoes and everything's like a mirror. Polish this piece of wood. We're going to use it for a charcuterie board. And a woman came in, she goes, I love this. Can you do shelves? And he's going, and I said, uh-huh. Can you do a mantle? Uh-huh. And now he does amazing tables. You do 9 mantles in a house. He's our highest reviewed designer on Google. It is just because he asks for the reviews. But no,
I do good work
you're
for
an
people.
artist. You're an artist and you care. And it's been an amazing privilege to get to do this together. Like, who would have thought?
Certainly.
And it's you getting a glimpse into my world. At the beginning, I will say his first coffee table was like this high. I'm like,
Well,
there
I
are
had
standards.
I
There's
had no
seats only.
idea about
I know.
industry standards like height and length and width.
Your first console table, it was like the length of a bus.
I measured a sofa.
You
It matched.
measured a sectional. We did eventually sell it, but he's come so far, and every night we leave and we turn out the lights and we go, well, we own a furniture store.
Yeah, once a week we walk out the door and we're just looking around like,
It's crazy.
holy shit, I own a furniture store.
It's crazy. But what an adventure.
I get to see her in roles that typical husbands don't get to see their wives in. And that's one of the functions of working under the same roof. We don't work together.
Well, you're usually down in your wood shop, and I'm usually up here working
But
with
we're
the
at the same
designers, working with
place,
clients.
both doing separate tasks. And it's kind of cool because when we get in the car after a long day, I know sort of what she's been going through, and she knows what I've been going through. And it works. It really works. We don't have to tell each other about our day. We know what's happened to each other.
Yeah.
We're really good about not talking about work after the drive home.
Yep.
We can discuss things from work while we're driving home, but once we get home, you have to leave work at work, and
Yep.
we have to
And we play our video games.
play video games.
Yeah. Eat. We
love
to cook.
You owe me a Coke.
You owe me a Coke. Yes. You know, and I had a really rich career. All those places we moved, I was always very successful. I've owned, my own design businesses. I've managed stores. I've run stores. I've coached. I've done all of that and always been really successful, but you never really got to see it. Like with you, I saw when you were, a pilot. I saw when you got medals. I was there when you got awards, and you got accolades and instructor of the year and, all of those things. It was very obvious. For me, I love that. I'm proud that you get to see me now in my element.
You should
because this is what I was meant to do.
I know that guy.
See, he knows everyone. There's someone walking past. He knows everyone. And he remembers everyone's name. So
Don't
come in
remember
and meet Kevin, right?
No, come in and meet Chelsea.
Well,
You're the star, baby.
you're the star.
No, you're the star. No, you are.
I love it. Like, we're finally getting to do something together that we both really enjoy. And it's just been it's just the beginning. You guys get to follow us on our journey. See the ins and outs.
It is a journey with lots of ins and plenty of outs.
He says he likes the Chelsea Show, just not every episode is his favorite.
I love the Chelsea Show. I've been watching the Chelsea Show for 33 years.
Yeah, that's how long we've been together. Thank you for that.
No, I wouldn't be with anyone else, baby.
Oh, I love you. Ah!